So I came across another story. I'm going to tag it to this video for everybody to see. It says, "Good morning, mommies in the house. Please, I need your advice because I'm losing my mind. My husband lost his job in January 2024. I was on maternity then. I had to return back to work because there are bills to pay. I took in again, gave birth in May. I am now on maternity again. Before now, I was telling him to go get a job because when I go on maternity, I won't be able to pay the rent as the money is too small. Plus, my kids are 2 now. I need money in my hands for them to let him pay the rent while I pay other bills." He didn't answer me. Last week, I got paid and told him to bring the balance of the rent as the money is not complete. He didn't respond. Yesterday, he asked how much I have for the rent. I told him and I also needed to buy some drugs for my 2-year-old as she is having diarrhea. He started shouting. I said, "Oh, I should not touch the money." And I shouted back and told him to go to hell, that he is so comfortable for me paying the rent while he sleeps at home all day doing nothing. He don't help with the chores. Even when the little one is crying, he won't help. All he does is sit in the bedroom and press his phone. I do all the chores, take my toddler to school, come back to all the work and still pay the bill. Now I am tired of such things and can't continue anymore. I told him if he can't pay the bills as a husband and father, I will leave the marriage. I know I'm alone. Mommies, please, have I said anything bad? I am frustrated right now. Please, what can I give my 2-year-old to stop diarrhea? Sorry for the long write-up. Thanks, you all." From what I think, they say most women in this kind of situations that still sit back, you know, they are still staying put on this kind of situation is because they don't have anywhere else to go, because they are not financially buoyant enough to shoulder the responsibility of a home by themselves if they choose to walk away. So most of the time, they still stay back to accept all this kind of treatments from their men because they still have something to offer them. Let me put it that way. The men still have something to offer them. It's just that many of their behaviors are very bad. In some cases, you have domestic violence. In cases where you don't have domestic violence, you have emotional and psychological violence. Let me put it that way. They will not touch you, but they will mess with your head. And I can say this is one of it. Now, your responsibility as a man, you are not shouldering it due to one reason or the other. Understandable, things happen. Things happen. Things can happen and the things will change and everything will just fall in pieces. It is understandable that that happens, and sometimes it's okay for the woman to step in. Now you know you don't have a job. You are incapable of, helping your home financially, which is usually one of the most, which is usually one of the only, will I call it the only thing that men know how to do very well. And now you are incapable of doing that. Now she's doing that part that you are supposed to be doing. Don't you think it's reasonable to help with the things that she herself is supposed to be doing now that she's shouldering your own responsibility for you? Does that not make sense? Many a times, I feel like ego, because our problem is, this one is even for both men and women, pride. Our pride will not allow us to see road. We cannot see clearly again, because a whole me, how will a whole me this, a whole me that, a whole me will go and wash plates, a whole me will not stand and be cooking food, a whole me will not be bathing baby, a whole me, how will man like me be doing something like that? Mind you, that woman is breaking her back and her bones somewhere to ensure that the home is still running, and you are still doing a whole me somewhere. Because if they say you are sleeping and you're not doing anything, I can bet that you are not even, I'm not sure you're getting close to getting a job soon. Because if you can just be sleeping and relaxing like that, then you're not doing anything. You are comfortable in your position. The one that pissed me off the most is that she said she wants to go and get medication for your child. Your child is having diarrhea. Diarrhea, if not taken care of, it can end a person's life. And you're shouting, no be your money. It's not your money. It's not your money, mind you. You were not the one that worked for the money. It's her money. And she's saying, okay, she cannot meet up with all of the rent. Bring something. The things are too much. The responsibility is too much. And one of them includes going to get medicine for your child that is ill, and you are shouting for the money that is not for you. Ha! Help me understand. Please, you guys should help me understand, because I don't get it. I don't get it, and I don't get such behaviors. They say in that time is because the men had something to offer. That's why that's why women sat down, and they were absorbing all these things. They didn't have anything. But now she has all the leverage. So what is the reason for still staying back to take all this? Love, I guess. I'm guessing it's love. It's all right. Well, hello everyone. It's your girl IZ. Please let me know what you think about this story.